Although it's a very, very large vehicle, I still think the aerodynamics are nice. It has nice lines and curves to the vehicle, so it looks good. Hey everyone, Mikhail from Prowess. So, you guys would have seen the silhouette that we would have been posted on our page, and we asked you guys to guess what vehicle it is. Yes, a lot of you guys was correct, maybe most of you guys, but without further ado, you saw that we posted the actual picture of the vehicle. It was indeed the Land Cruiser, the new model 2023 Land Cruiser, and it's right here in the showroom at HSM. Yes, so for the first time at HSM, the Land Cruiser 2023 model is in our showroom and is available. So guys, we're going to take a look at this vehicle. We're going to do a detailed review and compare and see why this vehicle is amazing. So firstly, before we get into this van, let's just compare it to the Prado. So we have the Land Cruiser Prado there, and then we have the Land Cruiser 300 here. Look at it. I never thought I would have ever said this, but the Prado does not look as rugged as this. This looks aggressive. Like, look at it. Like, a picture says 1,000 words, video says even more. Just look at these two vehicles, but wow. Anyway, this is the new model Land Cruiser. There's a lot of hype about it. When this van first came out, the wait time that Toyota said was a 4-year manufacture period. Imagine that crazy time frame. But lucky enough, we're able to just get this one unit in our showroom, and we'll go through it now. So it's available. So look at this. Look at this design. This actually has the Modelista kit on it. It's hard to notice it because we don't have a comparison here right now, but this actually has a Modelista kit on it. So you see, nice small fog light compared to the ones before. Nice sleek design. Look at the lights on this vehicle. I know a lot of people love it because of the lights. It's sleek. It's not these big, ugly looking lights like previously what they had. It comes with all-round sensors, 360 cameras, this large, massive grille that goes with this even bigger bonnet. Like when you sit down in this vehicle and you look out, all you see is bonnet. You swear you're driving a tank. You know, when I drive Prado, sometimes I feel like I used to call a Prado a tank. This is a tank. That is no longer a tank. But let's check out the inside and let's see what this vehicle has to offer. Let's jump in and let's take a look at the inside of this van. Of course, it comes with leather seats. It's powered seats. It has 3 memory functions that you can set. Let me climb in. Look at this. So, I tell you, this van is massive. Like, I feel like I have so much room. I always thought Prado was like it. But when I sat in this, it's like, wow. Like, this is it. But look at this. I said bonnet, right? Because I briefly took a drive in this vehicle. And when I look out, all I can see is bonnet. I cannot see over it. So, in terms of visibility, it'll take some time to get accustomed to, but it's definitely, you can't get anything different when it's a vehicle as big as this. Like, there's a lot of bonnet in front of you because this van has a 3.3 V6 twin turbo engine. Yes, 3.3 V6 twin turbo engine is in this vehicle. So that's why, I mean, of course, you need to have a lot of bonnet room to fit that engine under the hood. So let's get here now. Let's power up the ignition. I said it's memory powered seats. So it's set like that. So even the steering is adjusted electronically. Let's send this volume down. Right. So of course we have these features are now standard in these vehicles. We have cruise control. We have lane assist, lane departure. We have
ETC card is not inserted.
Yeah, we have the ETC card is not inserted right now, but yeah, lane departure, lane assist, adaptive cruise control, all that is now standard in these vehicles. On the left hand side here now, we have all our controls for this, the entertainment system. So from a touch of a button, we could control it. But this van, if you could see this written here, this van comes with a JBL sound system. Yes, this model that we currently have, which is the VX, comes with a JBL sound system in it. So amazing sound quality out of this vehicle. You know, Toyota, that's the highest end stereo that put in this, a JBL sound system. It's amazing. We could crank it up a little bit, but let's just go through the van before we get there. So yes, we have our push to start button here. Lights, indicator, wipers on the left hand side. We talked about this. If you look at the steering wheel, we have this nice dark wood grain finish engraved here on the steering, and we also have it on the door push here. So it gives us, it's not too much, it isn't it's not an overkill, but it just gives that subtle luxury look in the vehicle. Very large display here that you could control everything. This van is in full English. I know a lot of people are going to ask us because this van came out of Japan. Everything is in this van is in English, so you have nothing to worry about. Even our stations right now, you see we have 94.7 and it's 94.7, so there's no change here for these stations in particular in the 90s. I'm gonna press this button here now. Here we have the 360 camera. Look at that. It's 360 bird's eye view, and I'll do a quick 360 around the vehicle, just showing us our surroundings, and you can see the entire showroom around here. You can see up to the tiles, everything. We can then change how the look is. Look at that. So it's really, really, really cool. We can change the color. So we have a black, so we'll make it a black unit, right? Only fitting. So we actually feel like we're seeing the actual vehicle outside, which we are. As we move down here, you see we have all the controls here for the AC. And apart from the AC controls, we also have for the seats and steering. So in this vehicle, we have heated as well as cool seating. And we could adjust the fan speed on it. So that is really nice. And then if you want heated, there's heated, but we will never use that here in Trinidad. Heated steering wheel as well. Again, a feature that we will not use, but it has it. So this van is fully loaded. As we come down here now, we have the controls for the stereo. So we adjust it here, we can press audio, so we can get the audio come up on the dash. And you see here, we have the climate on one side, and then we have the audio on the other side. You go into source, and then we can see we have everything here. It also has something called Miracast. We'll talk about that later. This vehicle comes with two rear screens for the infotainment system. I'll get into that, but quickly. Those rear screens actually control this head unit in front here. So if you're being driven out, you're buying this van to be driven out, which some people may do, you have full control of everything from your back seat. But we'll check out that when we go to the back. As we continue again, we said we have our stereo, we have all the drive modes and four-wheel drive settings here. It has scroll, it has a mod setting in this vehicle. So with this, you can see we have a couple different drive modes. We have Eco, Comfort, Normal, Sports S Plus, and then we have custom settings. So you could see that and tailor it to what you would prefer in terms of suspension, performance, those kind of things. You could tailor it to how you want this vehicle to function. But let's continue moving on. This car does come with a CD player. I know some people may ask why, but they still put it. So again, you can see the JBL here. To the bottom here, we have our USB port, our 12-volt port. There's a USB-C as well as an SD card. So it comes with everything in this. And again, we have four-wheel drive settings here. This comes with an electronic park brake. The Prado still comes with an actual one with a cable, but this comes with an electronic parking brake now. The van is Tiptronic, and again, we have that wood feature running all the way here. So this van, and a lot of people ask that, does come with the fridge, but look at this. So we can open it from either side. So we press there, so the passenger could open it from that side and have full access to the box, right? It's a cool box. Or if the driver wants to get into it, it opens from this side. So it goes away from the traditional one where it raises up. And I can tell you guys why. Because think about this. This van is made for somebody, whether you want to drive it or you want to be driven out in it. So if you're sitting in the back and you want access to these, from the back, you just press one side and opens. Instead of it's open upwards and you have to reach over. So very, very cool feature. And they really thought about the end users of these vehicles. So now, let's jump in the back and see what else this van had. But look at this. I didn't even talk about it because it felt so insignificant while going through this van. I missed it. This van actually comes with a sunroof as well. So we have that feature if you guys are looking for it. And as we look at it here, it opens. We have a SOS button in this van that you could press. You know, some of the Prados came with it. So that if you put a SIM in the unit here, you press the SOS button in case of an emergency, and it'll call emergency services. Let's jump into the back now and see what else this van has. So, let's get in here now. And the key thing about this is going to be these screens that I want to talk about. Of course, we have a lot of leg room. It's comfortable and more than comfortable in the back of this vehicle. This seat can adjust, so you can adjust if you want it to go back for maximize your comfort. Here we have the screen. So as I can see here, it shows us that we're currently on stereo. I can change it from stereo to Bluetooth to HDMI. If we look down here, we have all the AC settings that we can control in the back. So it's an independent system altogether here. So we can put it on, right? We can adjust. We have dual climate control here as well. We have cool seats in the back as well. So not just the driver seats. I said they thought about the end user in this vehicle. So even the rear seats here, if you're being driven out in this vehicle, it's been cooled. Your passengers will have cooled seats. We have dual ports here to charge your phones. They're both USB-C. As I said, we have HDMI. You have independent screens, so they actually put independent headphone jacks, and you can control the volume. So if you want to do something privately here, you plug it on your headphones and you listen. So it's very, so you don't disturb whoever is in front. Very cool. Look at top here. We have rear AC vents in the ceiling. So it's here on both sides as well as for the back as well. This is a 7-seater vehicle. So you also have seats to the back and there is vents. A lot of people complain about our Prados, and luckily and happily we have these now that has the AC vents in the ceiling. So guys, tremendous vehicle. But I really like how we can control and do everything from the back of the vehicle. So if I am here and somebody is driving and I want to do something, just do it and you're good to go. So amazing. But let me just show you guys this. So the switch is actually here, or the button I should say, right? So the person in the back, all you have to do is just press this and it opens. I just reach in instead of I having to go over and reach in. Amazing. Like little things like that, I really think is where the manufacturer, which will be Toyota, really thought about who is going to use this vehicle, how can we make it better for them, and they did a tremendous job. Let's check out the room in the back before we wrap up this video. This here is our first look at the back of this vehicle, and again, it looks good. Personally, I never liked the Land Cruiser previously. I just thought that it never gave it gave an executive feel, but the look was very dated. This gives a futuristic look. It's modern and sleek. Let's check out the inside now. Of course, remember I said this comes with the Modelista kit, so it has the kit here. Let's open it. Rear power tailgate, and of course we can see our reverse camera there. The seats are currently down. This unit comes with this mat to the back, so we can see it. I'll just jump on the other side so we can get a better look. The seats are powered seats, of course. We just use this to send it up. Because we have that shade in there right now, it wouldn't go all the way up, so I will not send it all the way up. So it's there. You just remove this mat. This is a nice protection mat. It wouldn't slide. It comes with a 100-volt port here. So you can plug on something here, a 110 plug. So, I mean, anything. If you have a little vacuum, not something that throws a lot of power, but something small, you can plug it on there and use it in the vehicle. Of course, if we see here, we can see the vents again, so we can just point out that. We have the rear vents here for the passengers to the back. And of course, it comes with the cup holders, and it comes with 2 independent charging ports. So even the passengers in the rear of the vehicle can charge their phones. So nobody passing a phone in front to charge. It's so amazing. Like, I think Toyota came really good with this vehicle. No wonder they was in such a high demand. But before we wrap up, let's just take a look at the side of the vehicle and we can close this video today. If you guys want to see anything else, comment on this video and ask us. Maybe one day we'll take it out on the road and we'll do a test drive on it. So let's just take at the side profile of this vehicle before we wrap up. So we see a complete look on the side of this vehicle. Just look at it. So although it's a very large vehicle, I still think the aerodynamics are nice. It has nice lines and curves to the vehicle, so it looks good. So I can watch this vehicle from the side and it still looks good. So it's amazing. Large vehicle, good looks still. This vehicle comes with 20-inch wheels. Yes, it does not look like that, but that is 20-inch wheels. And it's like a black chrome finish, so it looks really good. It goes well with this black exterior look. So guys, we just looked at this vehicle. If you want to hear anything else more about this Land Cruiser or anything in particular that you want to know, comment below, tell us, we'll happily assist. And I said, maybe we'll get a chance to take it out on the roads and do a test drive. Maybe they won't allow us on the roads, but maybe at least in the yard. But amazing vehicle. Kudos to you, Toyota. So, guys, remember to them, you the customer experience the difference. And remember, you just saw a detailed review of the new 2023 Land Cruiser 300 at HSM. And if you're looking for a unit like this, contact us today and we'll happily find one for you.